Hi, I'm Bill.
I'm Doug.
We're DivorceWarfare.com. We're here to train you younger fellas and the older fellas on how divorce works. Because you can lose everything in your existence.
And more.
Between the two of us, has almost lost $1 million.
That's a lot of zeros, guys.
A lot of zeros, guys. And guess what? We ain't kids no more. But we're here to train you younger guys so you don't make the same mistakes we did.
And then some. So
listen to what we got to say. We're not lawyers, but I tell you what, we've been there, done that, and then some. Because how do you learn?
Through experience.
And through your wallets. We have a lot to say that will benefit you. Don't make the same mistakes we did, because guess what? One thing we've learned, there's good females out there. Don't get us wrong. Marriage is not bad.
But there's evil ones out
There's
there.
a lot of evil ones out there. And believe me, in the 2 divorces I've had and
the 2 divorces I have,
we've lost a shit ton of money on this deal. So listen up. Tonight, we're going to cover the topic of, so you married a whore. Well, guess what? They're out there, and there's nothing we have better to talk about than you married a whore.
All right. Well,
we got a few beers. We're ready to roll here. And believe me, guys, this is just for the guys from my viewpoint, and Doug, which is more.
I do the tech side. I'm all the behind-the-scenes computer guy.
I am Yang. This is Yin. Right?
Oh, very nice to meet you.
Yeah. And Doug is more of seeing both sides of the fence. Me, I tell you, I'm not against divorce, but I tell you what, I'm looking at it from a guy's standpoint. There are evil guys out there. And if you women actually can find one, I'd like to hear about it, because I haven't.
Not every woman is a whore, though.
Right, and there's whore guys out there that milk their women for every dollar they can get. But from my experience, I'm tired.
I hear you. But we're not just, we're picking on everybody. It's just there's good and bad, both female and male. It is what it is.
We want to know your aspects on it. So we're going to cover the topic tonight. Are you married a whore, as I said earlier? Well, guess what? They're out there. Now, here's my experience on you married a whore. And I'm talking about the guys that are our age. They're between the 35 and 40 class.
Yep. They have a house. They have nice vehicles.
You've accomplished a lot. Good job, fellas. You're not on the state take, and you've actually busted your ass. Well, guess what? There's people out there who's going to take that. It happens, don't it?
It does.
I'll tell you what. The first example with mine was you busted your tail through your 20s. And I got a guy right now looking going, yeah, I'm 30 years old. I've done good. I know a good friend of mine. He's 30 years old. 2 cars, 2 houses paid for. And guess what? There's a woman out there thinking, man, I'd like to take that. Well, guess what? This will happen.
Don't let her move in, boys. Not until you're sure that it's going to be forever. Because, it'll last a year and you lose half your shit.
Just remember, fellas, the minute she changes that address into your household, she owns half that house. Because she can make you move out, and guess what? You're paying for a dead horse, and probably a guy that moved in that she's screwing that you're paying for. So
you do sound like a used car salesman, right?
You're damn right, because that's what it is.
I have a Chevy for you.
You betcha. Women are the used car salesmen of the vagina industry, right there. They will screw your ass and just take everything you got.
Where can I get a good vagina? I need one of those.
It's called the bar. Oh, you got a job in the house? Well, goddamn, I just got to grab my Peter through the bar and bam, they will just come on home.
Oh,
so,
damn.
You betcha. And it all happens. It will happen to you, fellas. On there, I tell you what, the first divorce, that was not bad. Lost $500,000 on that. No big deal. It happens.
Mine was kind of slim. I only did $300,000 on the first one.
It's just money, right?
Right.
You know what the most valuable thing you guys got is time, because you'll never get it back. No matter how much money, how much hard busting ass you do, you will not get it back.
And a favorite quote I like from you, she'll rip your wallet right off your ass. Okay?
Yep. It will be nothing but a burnt stain right where that pocket was, right there.
That's straight out of the cartoons there.
You betcha.
I like that.
Yep, Foghorn Leghorn had nothing on us, and that's just the way it is.
Oh, me.
Yep, see? And that's just how the world works. I'm just warning you guys, it will happen. And they will take everything you can. Because being where we're at right here, and I know all you readers and listeners out there, we are from Iowa. Iowa is what's called a vagina state. Okay,
I'm good with that.
Yep, but yeah, that's the way it works. Iowa's a vagina state because if the vagina has it, the vagina is going to get it, and you will lose. Okay.
And face it, guys, women do not wear name tags. Says, "Hi, I'm a whore." You got to figure this out for yourselves. Okay, so
I personally have a formulation for this. Okay, now we're talking not, we're 21 years old. Ooh, we got together and we're in love and we're going to buy our first house and our first car and we're going to screw and we're going to have our first bunch of kids. That ain't going to happen. Now I'm talking about the guys on round 2. Okay, this is the one after you've been sucker punched in the nuts and drop kicked in the throat. Okay. You got to be a little weary of these girls because they're the ones out there, they're in their late 30s to early 30s that all of a sudden they realize work sucks. It does, doesn't it?
I want to have more babies.
Yeah, and I'm going to have that vagina machine running like an M60 on a bad day in Vietnam. Just bam, 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 yeah. And we're going to make some money left or right because the state of Iowa, and you told me earlier today, what's the number they figure for kids? For child support.
It's $300 a month per kid.
$300. I'm not talking 300 pennies. It's $300. That's on your paycheck.
Not pesos.
Yeah, pesos. Yeah. Now, si, senor. This is $300 a month. Thank you, state of Iowa. The guys that put this through up there in the State House in Des Moines, yeah, they need a drop kick in the head because they never paid $300 for nothing in their life other than it was through your tax dollars. Well, guess what? That's $300 coming out of your paycheck. Unless you're making like $5,000 a month, no, it ain't gonna happen.
If you have like 2 or 3 kids, you can forget ever having money ever
It's
again.
done, and it ain't like, oh, I'm going to have a kid, and all of a sudden I'm done in 3 years. You're talking probably 25 years of your life. Think about that. If you're 30, you funk out a kid 2 years later, that puts you at 32 plus 25. That's 20. You're 57 years old on there. You can't be like me and Doug, where we're way old and we're hot still, okay? Because we got Superman bodies. Okay?
Very hot.
Right? Very hot. Yeah, it's not going to happen, okay? We're the 1% of the whole Dick Clark syndrome, okay? You guys are
I do have pecks of steel.
right? I've seen them. We've known each other for a long time. We're tough. But the thing is, I know I'm doing the Ricky Bobby. Yeah. But the whole thing, I'm on fire. Run.
Okay.
But the thing is, your money is going down the shitter. Okay?
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake right there. Magic man.
I'll make things right.
Keep in mind that you're done. And she's going to be sitting at home, being the
Legs
whore.
up in the air.
Legs up in the air, doing the flight. You know what? The field goal. You ever seen that? With the new guy, and you're paying money for the kid that you had with her to pay their rent on there because she's going to sock you for child support. And thank God, Iowa is not a.
What is Iowa not?
Because they're lost it right in there.
Yeah.
It's not alimony state. Sorry, lost it on that one.
No, it's not alimony. It's all the money.
All the money, all the money. And you think you're not going to have a business, you're going to have a job. You might as well work at McDonald's and just screw the hell out of it, because right? Yeah, right. I personally pay $600 a month for 2 kids.
I pay $730
And
per month.
Yeah, and you know what the sad thing is? It's not based on your income. It's based on whatever she makes.
Yeah. If she makes 0, then you pay the rest.
Yeah, see that? Use your imagination. They can just bone you from the day one to get one, okay? And it's not tomorrow. It's forever. That cuts into anything you want. You want a big screen TV? You want a new couch? You want gas in your car?
Not happening.
Not happening. Learn how to live poor.
Kraft macaroni cheese is your best friend.
You betcha. It's going to happen. Been there, done that, and done some. Okay? Now, we're talking your second go around. Okay? This is the one that you had the kids with.
Yeah. Yep.
The one.
You have kids with them, but then that goes south. Now you're screwed.
your first one is the one where, it's all magic and we're just, rainbows and butterflies and it's all.
You're young, you're right out of high school.
Yeah, you don't know any better. You've listened, and guess what? It's not our mom and dad's era. Okay? Due to the state, TV, whatever, it's a money-making system.
The internet.
Yeah, the
It's on
internet.
computers now.
They have that?
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey, I was around with bag phones, so,
Wow.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Hey, internet.
He still has a steam-powered cell phone.
Hell yeah. Cranky. Yeah. Get them monkeys going.
They have smartphones now.
I'll be damned.
Oh, yeah.
They all have buttons on them now,
Right?
Some bitch.
Touch.
Well, I touch buttons. It's just the way it is.
Yeah.
You guys got to understand, when you're hooking up now with the girl.
Well, yeah, not a guy.
Yeah, not a guy.
Girls.
Instead I would change the rules. So good, technically be a guy, whatever.
We don't judge.
Yeah, we don't judge. That's right. We don't judge. We don't judge. We're more, we like it face to face. But it's cool.
Will this work for a good first installment?
Huh? Yeah, I'm thinking that's pretty good.
All right. Stay tuned for more videos soon to come.
Yep.
All right. Stay safe.